So yesterday I noticed there were signs of blight on the potatoes. So I thought I'd come out again today, take another look, and we'll see what was going on then. And if you have a good look, I mean, it's literally got worse overnight now. The leaves are yellowing. They've got that white mold. There you go. And it's on everything. So what to do when your potatoes get blight? Hack them down, basically. There's no saving those, and I don't want to spread it. I've got potatoes over there. I'm going to hack those down too, just to be on the safe side. But I've also got tomatoes here right next door in the greenhouse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the door and the window, cut all of this down. And it's important to note that all of this will not be going on my compost heap. It'll be going in separate bags, and we'll dispose of it separately. So there we go. It's very hot. I'm hot. I'm going to finish up now, go back indoors, have some lunch. But first, I just wanted to round up. When you notice that you've got signs of blight on your potatoes, don't wait. Hack them straight down to ground level, because it's only going to get worse. There's no point in risking future harvests and whatnot. Clean your stuff afterwards. I've disinfected my my secateurs, and they are also now broken. Awesome. And don't dispose of the foliage in your compost bin, because it will just spread the spores. It will spread the spores everywhere, and you don't want that. So next step is to wait 2 weeks, and that will give the skins on the potatoes a chance to harden. It will hopefully kill off any spores that are in the soil. And fingers crossed I'll get a harvest. But I think I said earlier in the video, I did plant these potatoes late. So if I do get any, they're not going to be very big. In fact, I can see a green one here. I'm just going to rip that up. See. So yeah, I'll be back in 2 weeks, and we'll see if I can find anything that's bigger than that. Right. Okay, it's 2 weeks later. It's not nearly as hot as it was last time, and it's time to dig up the potatoes just as soon as I can find my my fork. Now, I did say previously, once you'd cut the foliage of your potatoes back to ground level, to leave it 2 weeks before digging them up. It has been really rainy. Although it was really hot before when I was recording, the weather broke, and it broke. Literally, it has been raining for nearly 2 weeks, and I probably could have done with getting the potatoes up sooner, because with all of that rain, they may have started rotting. So what I would say is leave them for 2 weeks if the weather is okay. If the weather is not, perhaps brave it and go out and get them early. I did not brave it, so we'll see what we've got. Well, that was a surprise. I really wasn't expecting much from this harvest, to be honest. I mentioned before that I'd put my potatoes in late, and of course their growing time had been cut short by the blight. But I've got a washing bowl full of potatoes, and some very, okay, they're not huge, but I mean, I was expecting, I can't even see tiny ones. I was expecting one smaller than that. So it's done all right. Okay, and just to quickly show you, over here, I've got a little pile of the stalks. So when I said that I cut them down to ground level, obviously there's a fair amount of the stalk remaining, and then the roots. I'm not going to be able to get all of the roots up, no matter how hard I try. I'll try and get the worst up, but I'm not going to kill myself over it. But the stalks I have tried to remove, just in case there's any elements of the blight that have gone down. I think I actually got it quite early, so I think I'm okay. But yeah, it's a good idea to just get as many out as you can, so that it doesn't stay in the bed. So there you go. If you get blight, don't panic. You can still get a harvest like that, maybe even better. And as you can see somewhere, I swear the sun's trying to come out, so I'm gonna shoot off. Ta-ra.